Yo, what up, y'all? This your boy Big Ski.
Your boy Ray.
Man, today we got two special guests in the house. First of all, guests, why don't you tell them what your name is?
Fairfield, Jonny, boy, out of the Bay Area.
Fairfield, Jonny in the building. Hey, bro, since this is your first time on the podcast, man, we want to know, do you got any kids and do you got anybody special in your life?
I don't have any kids of my own. I was married for 10 years. When I met my ex, her son was 7. Then he was 17. He turns 21 August 4th. So I want to wish him a happy birthday, Carlos. And then I don't have anybody tied down exactly, but I am seeing somebody new.
Okay.
And it's been pretty special so far, so I like that.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what's up, man.
Crazy, cuz.
Man, what it do, man? Y'all already know it's family and friends over here, man. Your boy Crazy Cuhz is back, you feel me? What's up, Joe? What's up, squad? What's up, Cuzzo? You feel me? Everybody living good, you feel me? Ready to talk our ism, talk our shit, you feel me? You represent, you feel me? We in California, man. Let them know.
Man, we back for a second round, man. Hey, y'all ain't got to pull the mic. Y'all can put it in between y'all. It'll pick both of y'all up, man. Come on, we got y'all.
Y'all thought I wasn't coming, you feel me? Y'all thought I was on some shit.
We got you.
You feel me?
You know I had to tap in.
Yeah, that's perfect, bro.
See in the text, you feel me? Yeah, I made it.
We waited too. We waited.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what they call that, right?
What's that?
CPT time.
Or black people time.
Oh, you feel me? Black people time.
Hey, anybody in Ray family, we like, they say they 5 minutes away, but hey, man, that's about another hour and shit. Fucking with
5
Ray
minutes
family.
in LA equals 20.
Hey, because I shot the text, they said they know you. And LOL, I said, these niggas funny.
Hey, because in Compton, you might turn on the street and there might be a car blocking the whole street.
Yeah, it might be. It might be.
Especially all the shit going on right now.
Yeah, real
Man,
shit.
we gonna talk about what's going on too. But right now, man, we want our fans to get to know a little bit about y'all. Fairfield, Jonny. And then tell me a little bit about yourself, bro.
All right, man. Well, let me first off say I am from the Bay, but I was born in the land. I was raised on the soil. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So I moved out of LA when I was probably, specifically, I think before we left, we were in Garden Grove area. But I moved up there when I was like 6, 7 years old.
Yeah.
Pops getting away from everything, trying to make a better life for himself.
Yeah.
Started over with 9 of us in a 2-bedroom apartment living with my aunt. Couldn't get a job because he couldn't pass a drug test.
Yeah.
Fast forward, let's see, that was 93. That's 22 years later. Successful, have an empire. Pops is the main owner and everything. I just work the vision.
Yeah.
So I'm here, man. This is my first podcast
Really?
as a guest. But it's very special because my family home is 4 blocks that way, damn near. You know what I mean?
That's
so
what I'm talking about.
It's nice to be here. I appreciate the invite, man. Thank you.
Hey, man, you're welcome anytime. But also, you also do content and other stuff. Let's talk about it, man.
Yes, sir, man. So I've been doing like content media stuff my whole life, damn near. Growing up in the Bay Area is kind of a cheat code. We were around when YouTube was launched, when Adobe came out, before Photoshop could be on your phone. It was a program you had to buy and a disc you had to install. And in Fairfield High, our teacher, Mrs. Link, we were in the 9th grade class, and me and 2 of my friends were way too advanced for just typing like the typing thing, right? So she said, "What do you guys want to do?" And we said, "We want to do media." And she gave us a piece of paper, said, "Write what you want." We wrote down cameras, different things. I actually produced in the 10th grade, I produced a bicentennial video for the city of Fairfield from Fairfield High for our 200 year celebration in Fairfield. So I've been making content for a long time, but it was this year in January, All-Star Weekend in the Bay Area, hanging around with E40. My friend produced a song with him. I literally sent a text to AD, to Pun, even to my big homie Rich Rocka, shout out my big bro. And I said, "Hey man, I think I'm gonna throw my hat into this content ring, but I'm gonna do it without being corny or thirsty."
Yeah.
And so I don't do skits, even though I want to be a comedian. I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't take pictures with celebrities because it's gonna be a good moment. I don't do any of that, man. I'm a real one from out here, bro. I've done time in county, so like I come with a little bit of a code, but at the same time, I'm just here to have fun and spread love. So,
That's what I'm talking about.
That's really what I'm at. If I can put it in one simple term, I'm LA's Bay Area cousin. You feel me?
Yeah. Authentic, man. You stand by Crazy.
Hey, bro, I never, my cousin, man, my cousin is a known one out here. Shout out Tiny from the Threads. He's the hood tattoo artist.
Yeah.
And shout out Sugar Free, man. I almost used his regular name on there.
Shout out Cuzzo too, AD.
But yeah, Sugar Free's family, he's Sugar Free's from Pomona, but his family grew up on Lucene, and my whole family's from Lucene, Palmer, Arambi, right over there off 132nd and Stockwell, you know what I mean? Like, right in that whole area, man. So this is, like, I was taken home from the hospital to a house over there, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to come see Compton. I was brought here.
Yeah.
You feel me?
From Compton.
Yeah, this is home. But I love being from the Bay. I love having fun. I love the fact that there's so much connection between Compton and the Bay Area, even at the pop-out.
Yeah.
40 was the narration for the pop-out because of the connection that we have. And I like to call myself the ambassador to the ambassador. 40 follows me, 40 fucks with me. I've been a friend of Droopy, his son, for a long time, man. They lived in Rancho Solano where my friends lived when we grew up. So, you know, when you someone like that, man, I like to be outside. I like to meet people. I'm an extrovert, so I get energy off being around people. But I also am private as fuck. So, like, it was hard for me to get into content. It was really hard for me to do that because, especially like talking to a camera. It's this I can do all day long. Looking at a camera and needing something to say, I need a drink.
That's real shit.
Because it's weird.
You talking about your White Claw?
No. But I'm just saying, like that's your preference. On my own, I have to take a drink to get like ready to do it because it feels weird. But I'm getting better. And in
you gotta take that leap of faith.
Listen, man. In the couple months I did this, I've already gone stupid viral, and I've gone with my friend Rich Rocka. We were guests of TDE. He was the invite. I was the plus one. But we were guests of TDE at GNX San Francisco. A reel from that went stupid viral. And so a lot of things are coming, man. A lot of doors have opened. So I'm really thankful to you guys. Thankful to Ray.
Yes, sir.
He didn't even know none of this about me. We met outside the thing. He was like, man, I fuck with you, bro. You want to come to my podcast? Rich Trapper was supposed to be here. I don't know what happened to bro. But
he got tied up, man.
No,
we're gonna definitely get him back on for sure.
It's no hate.
Yes, shout out to Rich Trapper too, man. On God in heaven, that's my boy. Come on, bro.
No hate, but it was just like, ooh, me, Rich Trapper. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I pulled up. It's just me. I still been having fun here, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
I really appreciate you guys.
Hey, bro, but why don't you tell our fans and our subscribers and shit where they can find you at and see some of your content?
Okay. So real easily, everything on YouTube right now, just go ahead and go to Fairfield Jonny, or you could type in Fairfield, I love, and then the letter U. So Fairfield, I love with a U. And that's a store that my friend started during the pandemic. My friend Bijan has been a factor even in LA for a long time. Do you guys remember Dash Radio? So Bijan was real big with charisma in Dash Radio days. He's a producer. He's the one that produced Thangin', Front Row 40, all that stuff, right? Right there at the store they started during the pandemic. What's crazy is, and how everything just comes together, Bijan and I have been friends since 5th grade. We played hoop together at elementary school, right? But I got divorced in 2020. When I got divorced, I was literally kind of running amok, man. I was going on senseless dates. I was drinking a bottle of wine a day. It was just like, I was like living like shit. And then Bijan and them put this clothing line out, and there was this white starter jacket that had red trim and a red Fairfield I Love You logo. And I was like, ooh, that's hard. $60, mine. Ordered it. I'm like, who's doing the store? Find out it's Bijan. I'm like, oh, this is dope. He mailed it to my house. This motherfucker, he squished the starter jacket into one of those like prepaid, like anything that fits shit.
It's wrinkled in a motherfucker.
My shit was wrinkled in a motherfucker. But I was so happy to put it on. And so I contacted him and I said, hey, bro, I just got divorced. I know myself. I need something positive to focus on. Whatever you're doing, whatever you have going on, I'm pulling up. I just bought a 5.0. I flew to Phoenix, drove it back. Okay, you want to hear a quick story? I had 10 stacks that was hidden in a suit coat. I'm a contractor, and I always have extra money coming in, right? And my ex-wife, I already knew was going out, and so I was putting cash aside, right? And now lawyers can't come back on me on this, but I had 10 racks hidden in the suit coat. And the day I knew it was over, I grabbed that suit coat. She says, why you need your suit? I said, I'm going to have to go on an interview.
Come on.
And I flew to Phoenix, and I drove a 5.0 back that had not been beat up at a sideshow. Because where we're from, every Mustang, you're not buying a Mustang from the Bay Area. You are getting a fucking something that has been trashed. But, so I flew it back, and I didn't plan on doing much. Next thing you know, I find myself in the 5.0 drift scene. I'm the king of 2021 in the Bay Area. I mean, nothing crazy, but I was wilding, man. And so I started traveling, started doing different things. Long story short, when the pandemic hit, I started fucking with my boys. 5 years later, the store's been there for 5 years. I don't pay rent there. It's not my store. But it's my store. It's our store. Because that's how Bijan is. He's all about building a team, right? So he's a home team. This is ours, right? But the 5th year, the evolution was that the store became a podcast. But we tell everybody it's not a podcast studio. This is a store, and we're open for business. So if someone stops by to buy a shirt, you will see that shit live in a view. But we podcast and film on Tuesdays at 12. That's our industry day where we talk about business, world events, different kind of things like that. And then Friday nights from 8 to 10, the idea is just like kind of punting them, but a little different. Punting them start at like 10 and they go late. They're the party. Our idea is put us on while you're getting ready to go out. Laugh with us. We're going to be funny. We're drinking Earl Stevens selections. Everything on by E40. Goon in the Spoon, beef jerky sticks for snacks. You know what I mean? Shout out Unc. Shout out the ambassador.
Yes, sir.
Cuhz, who's a sick-witted artist, is one of my co-hosts. And then Bijan and Nico are the ones that own the store.
Now,
so I said all I said, Fairfield, I love you. If you can find me there, and on my Fairfield Jonny stuff.
Now, as far as the podcast, where can they find that?
So the podcast is Fairfield, I Love You with the U. That's live from the field. And then also, too, I do a solo stream on my stuff once in a while. So you'll see all my shorts and my live stuff on there. And then on Instagram, Fairfield Jonny. Everything's Fairfield Jonny all the way up.
That's what I'm talking about.
A real one. You can't say Fairfield without thinking about me.
We got a real one in the building. But next to you, Crazy Cuhz.
Come on,
What's up with you, bro?
Man, just been living, you feel me, man? Just take care of business, man. Grandma got sick, man, cancer, man. That kind of threw me off with everything, man. Raising my son, you feel me? He in varsity now. He in 9th grade doing his thing.
Hey, if you don't mind, we can say a prayer for your grandma before we leave. That'd be great.
Thank you, bro. So I wanted to get back in the podcast game and the content game, but mentally I've been just making sure my grandma's straight.
That's what's up.
I've been trying to get back into it. I see your energy, you feel me, from the Bay to the LA, the content, you feel me,
absolutely.
You feel me? So yeah, it's something divine.
But on top of that, man, my life was saved by God, bro. I actually, instead of going to prison for 10 years, that's when I did my 4 months of county. I went to a rehab program at Calvary Christian Center. It's called Overcomers. This is my graduation show right here. And so, although I'm not perfect, man, I like my little drink and I like my little smoke here and there. I am a man of God, bro, and I do believe in the power that we all here. We all good men. For sure. We're all gonna pray together that something. We're gonna believe for something to happen, man.
That's real.
Come on, bro.
And I appreciate that too. No, I appreciate that too. Hey, but Drake, man, I know you've been doing a lot of shit, like off the scenes and all that, man. But as far as comedy, bro, what's been going on with that? With the jokes and all that shit, the jokey jokes.
The jokes still been with the homies, you feel me? Still the homegirls, you feel me? Content, letting them know what's good, what's not, you feel me? But yeah, I just got to get my heart and my spirit back into it.
I know what's gonna help you.
Yeah, you feel me? It's been 2 deaths in the family, cousin knows, so I'm trying to maintain. You feel me? Remember, God and my son. That comes first, and everything else is going to line up. You feel me? So dedicate. Shout out Keem and them. Shout out FMW. Shout out AD, cuz I love y'all, man. You feel me? So
I already know what's going to get you back started, though, bro.
You feel me?
What's going to happen is we're going to invite you in, and we're going to get the bagging on each other. Fuck it. I'm going to write out some material, and we're going to go at it fucking live. I don't give a fuck.
Talk my shit, talk my history.
I want you to talk your shit. I got you, though. I got to get prepared, though. I mean, it might be a little bit more natural for you, but I got to get prepared. But it's going on. I'm going to spark this for you.
So y'all call that bagging, right?
Yeah.
In the Bay, we call it sigging. You ever heard that?
No.
Okay, so they would be sigging on each other.
Like a cigarette?
So, no, SIG.
Oh,
like a
Sig Sauer.
Gotcha.
No, yeah. So there's a famous tape. It's called the Sig Sauer tapes. Go look it up online. It's E40 and Mac Dre going back and forth battling like in high school.
Okay.
And there's Little Bruce. When Little Bruce is E40's cousin.
Yeah.
It's all the Sig Sauer tapes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
people don't know Mac Dre got one of the coldest disses ever.
Really?
But the problem is it's against his boy,
Gotcha.
Mac Mall, who they became cool again.
Yeah.
But it's probably my number 4 diss of all time.
Really?
It's called Mac Stabber.
Mac Stabber.
Can we pull it up?
Woo! I'll say it for you.
Hey, man, we going to have some fun in this motherfucker, though. Hey, but Drake, man, or Crazy Cuhz. Hey, bro, why don't you tell them where they can find you at, bro?
Yes, sir.
Man, y'all can find me on YouTube, Crazy Cuhz. You feel me? On Instagram, Drake Too Savvy. You already know. You feel me? Out here just helping the wealth. You feel me? Helping people grow, man. Helping people get to where they want to be. Putting people on. You feel me? You know, sometimes they leave you hanging. You feel me? Everybody can't go.
Everybody
they can't. They can't. If you waiting for motherfuckers to go, they gonna have you waiting like a motherfucker.
But yeah, been around like-minded people, individuals. That's what it's about. So create this content with a consciousness to help everybody else grow. You feel me?
Yeah.
Man, that's what it's about.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, man, I don't know if y'all know, man, we had some great food in this motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Fairfield Jonny brought through some shit this morning.
Let's talk about it real quick. So,
yes, sir.
Let's get into it.
Excuse my voice. My voice is usually not this hoarse. I was at the racetrack yesterday yelling for my homie So my grandfather, they all came from El Paso, Texas. I'm actually Native American. So everybody in California, if you're brown, you're Mexican, right?
Yeah.
My 23andMe, I'm 47% Native myself. My dad is more like 65%.
Okay.
And then we're Spanish, so I can cool like almost 30 with that. And then I'm actually 6% black, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
I got some Nigerian woodlands, some Somali
Really?
with me, yeah. And so it's funny because I believe that's actually from the native. I believe the Somalis and the East African coast people came over by boat way before the Europeans. And so there was black people here. You know what I mean? Like we know that.
That's real shit.
Anyways,
It's
my
all
grandparents,
100%,
my
yeah.
grandfather and everybody, they're from Texas. And so menudo is a Tejano food. It's a Mexican food. But in the spirit of black and brown unity, my grandfather would stay up all night. Rest in peace, Papa Chano. He would stay up all night cooking. He grew up, he's raised his family right over here off Pearl Street. My pops is from the 7 O's, you feel me?
Yeah.
My uncles is all OGs out here. But everybody has done great things for their life and everybody's out the hood now. But he would make menudo all night long.
Yeah.
The only place in LA that he would ever order menudo is in Norwalk. So it's not far. It's only
Okay.
like 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
It's in Norwalk. It's called Noemi's. Shout out Noemi's. The dude knew my grandfather. So when I came in today,
Yeah.
I took a video in the kitchen. You see my story? I'm in the kitchen, right? I'm Fairfield Jonny in Norwalk like I am back home.
Yes, sir.
I'm finna be like, hey, I'm doing some content with the homies later. They're all black. I don't even know if they ever have a though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna take a video. He was like, do what you want, you know?
Real
and I
shit.
took a video. I brought it for you guys. We got a little cup. This is menudo from Noemi's, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a little black and brown unity, but that's what makes Compton special.
Man,
Hey,
I
well,
fucks
just
with it.
Compton, the hub and the dub. You feel me?
What?
Oh,
Hey, I fucks with it though. It's some real shit
Yeah,
though.
manure. It's the solid beef or
It's a
tripe.
tripe.
Okay.
Yeah,
I fucks with it though.
That shit fire.
Yeah,
bro.
It's good though, right?
Hell
Got
yeah.
flavor.
Great
And I
flavor.
didn't do too much. You could put lemon and other shit in it. I just wanted to give you the regular thing because not everybody likes everything, but it has flavor on its own.
Nah, this
And,
shit
hey,
fire.
Shout out Papa Chano, man. Rest in peace. But that's who raised me out here, man. I'm from out here, bro.
Hey, this shit fire though. Thank you. I appreciate it, bro.
Much appreciated.
We all about unity.
Real
We
Hell
all
yeah.
about unity here, man.
And that's what we've been talking about, bro. So many people want to divide us, but no matter what, we fucking unity, bro. We can sit in the same room and have a good time together with no bullshit.
For sure.
I'm gonna tell you like this: after I divorced my toxic ex-wife, I only date black women. So
Hey, what
I
was it?
realize a king needs a queen. You feel
So
me?
listen, what made your wife? You feel me? All of us in relationships. Feel me? I got a little shorty at home. We going through things too. What made her so toxic? What was her toxic?
Okay, all right. Now you're gonna ask me. Okay,
You
so
feel me?
I-
But the men is
I'm
always
different.
bashing
I'm
women.
different.
We
I'm
gotta,
different.
yeah.
I'm different. I'm a little transparent. Okay, so we went through a lot of things. We tried to get pregnant. She had a son. I mentioned that before. I never called him my stepson. I only called him my son the whole time I was around him.
Yeah.
But we were trying to get pregnant. She was taking a lot of hormones. And so at the time, as a 30-year-old, 29-year-old, I didn't understand that her crazy flip outs were literally from her trying to give me a kid. And so I'm the like non-confrontational. So when she would flip out, she would like throw shit, you know, just kind of women shit like that can be like that, right? But it's coming from a hormone thing. So I don't blame her. I blame the hormones, I blame the time, and I blame my immaturity of not fully understanding. But you in it, right?
Yeah.
And so what happened through that, I would be like, I'm out of here.
Okay.
And not even do nothing crazy. I would just bounce to my parents' house for the afternoon and go kick it, you know, because I bought a home, all that shit.
Okay.
And I never had a job, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm not going to deal with this. I'm not going to jail. I got 2 felonies and a strike, bitch. And you talking about some crazy shit, I'm walking out.
Yeah.
The last time I tried to walk out, she stabbed me in my fucking stomach right here with her Toyota key. She said, the only way you leaving me, motherfucker, is in a body bag. And she grabbed the key like this, the long Toyota one.
I say that's toxic.
She started going like this. I said, oh, yeah, I got to go. So I made up with her. Can I say cuss words?
Yeah, man, you can say whatever
I
the
met
fuck
up
you
with
want.
her.
for 10
Hold on.
minutes.
Huh?
You
It's
passed 10 minutes of my
pre-recorded.
okay, got it.
Okay, so
It's been a while.
I made up with her. I fucked her. She got up to go to work. I packed my bag and I ain't seen her since. I said, I got to go.
Man, I'm not mad. Hey, but I'm all for getting some ass right before you leave, though.
Shout out her. She's a great mom, a
Yeah.
good person, and I need her to stay healthy and happy at her job.
Yeah.
So when she retires, I get my pension too.
Ooh, how about that?
She's a Kaiser employee. I never had a job. So
How about that?
I get a Kaiser pension when she retires.
Yeah, how about that?
You gotta be smart.
You feel me?
Hey, you have to.
Paperwork right.
You have to.
You feel me?
Hey, man, but at this time, man, I want to play a video of the week. We got one of the homies that got a new video out. My boy Nehru,
Yes, sir.
Inglewood in the building. Hey, but we gonna run this one.
Shout out Punch from neighborhood or from Inglewood.
Yeah.
I did time with Punch and they Punch Lil's Punch son.
Yeah.
From Inglewood, bro. I did some time with them, bro. That was cool.
Inglewood in the building. Hey, let's go.
I'ma fuck that pussy good, 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 good. So you can go and take your clothes off, clothes off, clothes off, clothes off, clothes off. I can't be your man, let's get that understood. Stood, 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 stood. You the one and not the two, so baby show off, show off, show off, show off, show off.
This thing you find you one of those bad bees I should be taking home. Gave a smile but still up on the phone. Double back and called her alone. Small walk then talk to talk. Laid the plans, outlined the chalk. She asked for flowers and laughed it off. Asked again what the fuck you thought. I don't trick for pussy, I dig the pussy. Got into the room, Hulk smashed the pussy. Ex-president, her shit is bushy. Real niggas fuck off hen and kush. My fantasy, where your panties be. Take it out on her like slavery. Did the alphabet from A to Z. Now she popping up everywhere, stalking me. Hair grabbing and backstabbing. On her knees, got her chin jabbing. Long pole, I'm battle ramming. Ain't so good, I got her scamming. I run it back, that's the preview. It's a trilogy, it's the sequel. Volume 2, you know what I'm gonna do?
I'ma fuck that pussy good, 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 good. So you can go and take your clothes off, clothes off, clothes off, clothes off, clothes off. I can't be your man, let's get that understood. Stood, 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 stood. You the one and not the two, so baby show off, show off, show off, show off, show off.
Hey, listen to me. Hey, I act like Tommy knowing damn well that I'm Mr. Pickles. I got like 4 little different shades of females like the Wiggles. All of them laugh and giggles. Your hoe, she be popping pimples. All of them bad, and they freaks, you be solving riddles. I pull a skit, get back to the crib, she be riding dick. I slut her out, she say I'm 50 with this magic stick. NLE confidence, thought I was really rapping shit. I was present, they couldn't see Cannon rap the gift. Get back to trapping shit, who don't love cash and shit. Females love a nigga that pull up with it and some dick. I want the bag, I pull out, she creamy chip and dip. I'm back on grimy shit, she losing her mind and shit.
I'ma fuck that pussy good,
Big 3.
good, 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 good. So you can go and take your clothes off, clothes off, clothes off, clothes off, clothes off. I can't be your man, let's get that understood. Stood, 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 stood. You the one and not the two, so baby show off.
Video by my boy Nehru, Inglewood in the building. Hey man, I love my bro, man. He always constantly working on some shit. So we'll have him back in soon.
Come on, shout out to him.
Man, on some real shit. Hey, Fairfield Jonny, man. You came in bearing gifts, man. I want you to show what you got over there, bro.
I did, man. You know what?
The noodle was fire.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel like AD right now, cause I'm meeting you and I'm giving you a hat. However, I mentioned the brand Fairfield. I love you.
Yeah.
Before, I did not come planning to be here. These are my hats that I only wore once, and I didn't sweat in them. I don't like sweating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, if I put a hat on, it's because it's only to top my crown, and that's about it.
Goddamn right.
But these are from our store. This first one right here is just a white field, this cream color.
Put it in front of the camera.
So this cream colored, the field hat.
Yeah.
These are available at our store, 3067 Travis Boulevard, Fairfield, California. Again, we are not a podcast studio. We are a store. We're open for business. So that's for you, Ski.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Now, with all love and respect, I am going to send some stuff for you. But this is for Ray because my boy, again, off the strength of just meeting me, invited me here. This is our latest drop from the Fairfield I Love You brand. It's a corduroy black hat. Everything's high quality, nothing cheap. Ever. My boys are really them boys. They're actually sneakerheads too. They got a lot of exclusives in the store.
Really?
Can't get nowhere else. Yeah, the page is the number 4 sneakerheads.
Okay.
4 sneakerheads. And it's so this is for Ray.
Man, good
the
looking.
field hat, the corduroy one. That's for you guys.
Definitely.
I appreciate you guys
it, bro.
having me here, man. Absolutely, man. So that's from the field. Hey, it's a treat when players meet. You feel me?
Goddamn right it is.
Man.
Goddamn right it is. Hey, man.
To my girl, I'm not a player. I just
real shit. Hey, on some real shit, man. The weekend been kind of crazy, bro. I don't know if y'all been hearing about ICE in the city, man. They fuck around and went up to Home Depot right over the bridge in Paramount / Compton, and they fuck around and went to deport some people yesterday, bro. And the shit got out of hand. It went down over there on the Atlantic and the Laundry. It went down like a motherfucker, bro. And a lot of people, they was protesting. What a lot of people don't understand, if you keep it peaceful, then you can stay all motherfucking night long. Right. But they got to shooting off fireworks and throwing bottles and shit at the police, so they start shooting tear gas and shit. Yeah, man, it went down yesterday. And after it went down, our president actually sent National Guard out here. So it's actually going down in Compton, man. It's like a little war field, man. What do y'all think about that, though?
Man. Go ahead, bro. You're home.
Man, I think that it's crazy. 2,000 troops were just sent out. Yeah. I think that if you are protesting, do it peacefully, because, you know, once you throwing stuff and then shooting fireworks, then you're going to just cause more aggression towards you. So it doesn't make sense, you feel me? And we happened to go past it, me and Cuhz, right, you feel me? We just was past it. We picking up our little dispensary, little shit, you feel me? And we were seeing what's going on. They blocked the whole shit off. We get it, like the divide and the conquer, but it's a proper way to do things. And why would you have to do it so soon instead of implementing a strategic plan or like a 14-day period or 21-day period to, hey, do this, try to get your paper, instead of doing like this? Because people are just getting from graduation to school and stuff. So families are impacted. I know it's black and brown, the unity, but it's just crazy. It's a lot of stuff, but just be peaceful and don't be out too much after 10, you feel me? Because they're going to start amending the curfew soon. So
just be
everybody
smart about
safe.
Man.
Yeah, man, it's in fact impacting a lot of families, bro. This ICE shit is breaking up a lot of families too, man. You got hardworking people out there just trying to go and provide for their family, make a living, and then they getting caught up in this bullshit. But then when you got the protesters out there, like yesterday, they set a car on fire in the middle of the street. Why? If you're trying to be peaceful, it can last all night.
Here's the thing, man. We have to actually, we got to be choosy with our words, right? Mm-hmm. Semantics are important. Context, it's important.
Yeah.
And so what we have to label what it is. Those are not protesters technically at the point that they start doing damaged property and lighting things on fire. They are rioters, right?
Yeah.
Which is again, I'm not blaming or putting a label or trying to be like you're a rioter. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm saying that for a reason. LA has famously had its share of riots.
Yes.
One of my earliest childhood memories, I was in the Rodney King riots. Mm-hmm. My dad was the man, and he had a print shop down on the boulevard, and I can remember being 5 years old. My mom, because my dad called and said, "Bring my son to me." My mom brought me and my brother. We slept on the table in the back, and my dad and his homies sat in the front of the window with AKs.
Hell yeah!
So when the people came by rioting, they stopped, they saw them, and they moved to the next building.
Can't be pushing.
And that's it. Right. But I remember being 5 years old in the back of a pickup truck, going around getting TVs and all that stuff the next day. Yeah. Like the National Guard on the street. I literally can picture all that. So what I'm saying all that to say is, please, people, do not riot, because at the end of the day, we're the only ones that suffer.
Yeah.
The people, the business owners, half of those businesses down there are black and brown owned. The other half Asian or Jewish. Like, really, like, you're not hurting. Well, exactly. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing out some. I'm not saying specifically. I'm just saying, you're not hurting the people that Trump. You're not hurting Trump. You're not hurting the United States. You're not hurting the government. How you can hurt them is by being peaceful, number one, but also, two, by showing up. Show up to the things before they get to this point. Yeah. Show up when it matters. Show up when it really is important, before the chaos happens. To those who are rioting, I tell you, stop, because you're going to get innocent people hurt who are out there protesting.
Yes.
The only people that pay are us, and we need to be smarter about it.
That's real
We
shit.
are the majority. We are no longer the minority.
Yes.
We need to start acting like it. It's kind of like a parent. When you know you're never gonna yell with your kid. Right. Like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna lower myself down to your level.
Exactly.
We're the majority now. We need to start acting like it, and we need to organize, and we need to be better about this.
Well put.
You could put 2,000 people in the streets, and those cars couldn't have went by. Peacefully.
Yes.
Without the rocks being thrown and the damage being done.
Exactly.
The business needs to be smart. That's my take on it.
No, but that was perfectly worded.
Harm.
Yeah.
For what?
And we're the only ones that get hurt.
And
they're just doing
something that you said too with them rioting and stuff. What they don't understand, these are mom and pop stores. These are people that's barely making it, and now you done took their hopes and their dreams away, and these stores will never come back.
And COVID already did that enough. We don't need to do it.
There's so many people that lost lives, lost jobs, and everything else, and businesses, and they'll never come back.
And let's not forget, there are puppet masters at play.
Oh yeah,
There are people who will pay thousands of dollars for bricks to be dropped off in the hood, so they can buy the building next week.
Talk to me.
Come on.
Talk to me.
Come on.
No.
But I'm talking about a white man. I'm talking about a white man who got a lot of Bitcoin right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they need to buy a building. Oh yeah, let me go drop a pallet of bricks off for $200.
That's the realest shit.
You already know.
That's the realest shit.
Be careful. Be smarter.
Yeah.
Think smarter, not harder, man.
Ooh, talk to me.
I'm
Talk
a real
to me.
OG. That is some shit. Oh.
Hey man, that's some real shit. Hey man,
you already just started. We here now. It's
Yeah,
your White Claw, man.
You see me, not on me.
Yeah.
bro, I'm hoping we don't get to the point where they come out with the curfew and all that shit. I'm hoping that a lot of this kind of brush over. But
the way we act,
which is true. But and also the shit is happening in different places though. So while they were actually riding in Compton, they were actually doing the same thing in LA. They said that they had multiple ice raids going on and shit, so it's affecting a lot of people. So a lot of shit jumped off yesterday. BET weekend.
And I'm not gonna lie, I know the Bay. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you guys think you riot?" And they gonna turn up just cause.
Man, hey, you know what I'm saying? This BET weekend.
Hey, the people up there gonna let them do it.
the purge is next.
Come on.
Hey, the new mayor in San Francisco, Cuhz. He gonna be like, "You want a riot day? I'll give you a riot day."
Fuck it.
No, they're really cleaning up San Francisco, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna hear the report. The Bay Area is on some new shit.
Yeah.
It's getting cleaned up. The mayor has been permitting. He's cut the red tape in half. So you want to get a permit to do a concert, a show, it's easier than it's ever been.
Really?
He's supporting artists. Empire Day is officially 415 Day.
Okay.
He gave Ghazi an award, all that stuff. So if you're an artist in LA, fuck with me, man. Come to the Bay. What?
Oh, venues
What?
today,
I don't got venues, I got cities, my boy.
Okay.
Oh, talk to me. Talk to me.
Hey, let me tell you something right now. I've said this before, and I've seen people roll their eyes and laugh. And then I've watched them watch me from home as I climb down the stairs to the GNX concert to the front row, right?
What?
I am the Bay Area.
What?
It's who you
I just am the Bay Area.
That's
like
what I'm talking
everything
about.
that it entails, even the multicultural, the never staying home, bro. Like I have friends in every city. What we used to always say is, me and Donovan, we used to come down for events, and we used to always say, every time we come to LA, it just reminds us how small the Bay is. Because you literally a small section of your city is like all of our cities.
Okay.
But we're just so culturally rich.
Yeah.
And then we have wine and countryside and all these things, and where the best weed has been grown because it's real laissez-faire out there. It's real hands-off. And you do it, just don't do it in front of us type shit. You know what I mean?
Which is some cool shit.
Bro, I've been smoking grapes since I was 10 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Which is some cool shit.
That hurt? Oh, yeah.
Bro, I travel with my shit worldwide. I take pens. Hey, you wanna know what I do? Hey, it's a little pro tip from Fairfield Jonny. Worldwide Jonny by name. But so I take my pens, but what I do is I put the carts in the little pocket of your pants.
Yeah.
Like the little watch pocket. So you put them separately. So then if you ever get caught, you'd be like, oh, it was in my pants pocket. I forgot it. And they just toss it.
Yeah.
Oh, real trapper.
Yeah, that's some real shit,
Hey,
though.
for all the hustlers out there, you feel me? Take notes on this, you feel me?
That's
Teach
what
you how to do it. All right, bro, you told me. I didn't know I could say this on camera. My man right here, he's spitting lessons, not facts.
Hey, man.
Fuck with you, crazy.
Come on, man. You feel me? It's the same.
fuck with you.
Come on, man. Energy.
Hey, we got
Fuck
something
no
else
jumper,
up in
though.
here, man. Hey, y'all wasn't ready for this one, man.
F&W community show out there.
Hey, for
Fuck
sure,
no
for sure.
jumper, but I fuck with you.
You feel me?
Get your money. Get your money.
Get your money.
Fucking
man.
rape that white boy clean.
Hey, come on.
But I'm sorry.
You Grand
Grape,
Mason, Adam. I know
grape,
what's going on.
grape that white boy clean. Fleece him whole.
And why
But
fuck ain't
fuck
fucking
no
Aaron the
jumper.
plumber?
But
You
get
feel
your
me?
money.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Okay, Aaron the plumber. You want to get controversial? You want me to be from the day?
Fuck it.
Aaron the plumber, stop biting shit. You not like that. You was a stuttering autistic dude on that Red Balloon show. All of a sudden you Baraski and bruh and bro, you not like that, bro. You
Talk
are a
to him.
Stockton nerd. You just buff and you was on that show and Jack in the Box fuck with you. Now, no hate, but stop acting like you from the Bay, bro. You're not from the Bay. And EBK J-Bo don't know you. But I don't play EBK J-Bo either. I don't play EBK shit, though. I fuck with the niggas in the north. tribe. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's all good. It's
out
all
Mozzie,
love.
too.
It's all love. Do your thing. Keep the music going. Keep the music going. Keep
Hey,
the
y'all
music.
stupid,
But
man.
them niggas all in jail.
Man, y'all wasn't ready for the day. Hey, bro.
Don't make more content. I'll get content.
Hey, on some real shit. Hey, bro, I wanna tell y'all about this story I read. It was this dude in Maryland. Dude named Terry Moore, man. I don't know what old boy was on, man, but he fuck around and killed his pregnant girlfriend and left her body in the house with him. You know what I'm saying? He living with the corpse and shit for months. And I don't know what made the nigga kill her or whatever, but his pregnant girl, he killed her in the house and shit. And then he wound up going to the liquor store or the gas station across the street. He get into it with the clerk, kill the clerk over some iced tea. Then the motherfucker go back home and shit. Police come there and they find the body of his dead girlfriend in the house and shit. And I'm like, what would make a motherfucker actually do some shit like that?
Okay, go ahead.
Any of y'all?
Somebody got a mental disease or illness or maybe some type of degree, and he wasn't getting no pussy or something from
You
her.
think maybe he killed her over pussy drink?
Because if you mad at every woman, it's a problem. It's you at that point. You feel was the clerk a lady?
They didn't say.
Okay, because if it's two women, you feel me? It's you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
it
would
could
you
be-
kill a bitch over pussy?
Nah, too player for that. There's so many women out here for what?
Okay.
First of all,
Ain't no way,
let's
man.
not admit to wanting to kill anybody over anything.
But I'm just saying, what would make a nigga do that?
Where
though?
am I, DJ Ski Vlad?
I mean, what?
You talking about Adam and shit? They all connected.
Hey, but,
DJ Ski Vlad.
hey, but if it ain't about,
We're the
but I'm thinking,
Hey, he got lighter. He got lighter after that question. His shit, his skin color, his tone went down a little
No,
bit.
what
You look like Academics cousin.
no, but see me. Look, now if I find out it ain't my baby,
Wax
I
600.
if I find out it ain't my baby, I mean, I don't know, bro. I can't fuck and it ain't my
Oh
kid.
yeah, that'll make
I
a
don't
nigga
know,
move different
bro.
For sure, man.
And I talk to homies in the street. They tell me, Dre, this is a crazy situation. This is hard to do. What you do? Well, I tell them, hey, you got to go get yours, but you can't put your hand on your lady. You feel me?
Man.
I get it, but I'm stressed out. I'm struggling. She's going to put me on the counter. She's going to do this, child support. But what you going to do to fix you?
Yeah, because like you said, the problem might be us.
Up.
The problem might be us instead of the female. Ray, you might be the problem.
Nah, I'm
You
never the
barely
problem.
talking. You feel me?
I'm
What's
never
with
the
you?
problem, bro.
Fuck.
I'm never the
Nah, he's
problem.
producing today.
Yeah, I'm chilling,
He's
man.
sitting back.
But I'm never the
You
problem.
know what he's
man.
doing?
Yeah.
He's big catting right now.
Yeah.
He's like, look what I did. Look what I did. He's over there, look what I did.
Trap. Why we missing this trap?
Fuck with
That's
it,
it,
though.
man.
I
We're gonna
fuck
get
with
him
it.
on. We're gonna get him on.
Fuck
Shout
with
out to
it,
Trap, bro.
Shout out.
Honestly, I'm glad that it worked out the way it did because I fuck with you for real. But on some other shit, Trap would have been a little bit different vibe because he talked fast and a lot, and I would have probably fell back a little bit. But with this, like, I think
You can be yourself.
No,
you
no,
can
it's
have
not
some
even that. It's not
fun.
even that. It's just this is a good energy
Yeah.
for this first time for sure. For
sure.
Yeah,
On some
absolutely.
real
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
man.
that's some real shit. But I do fuck with Trap and I want to pod with him because number one, I've been supporting his content since he's been doing it because what I would do I would never want to give No Jumper my look, right? Because I've been a premium YouTube subscriber for a content. I have a family plan. So my family plan consists of my brother, my friend, and Rich Rocka, right? Like that's my family plan. They're on my family plan.
Yeah.
So when I get like a new credit card and my shit, like the payment doesn't go through,
Yeah.
and they'll all text me, "What's wrong with YouTube?" Right? 'Cause now I'm saying they got ads, right? But I know you guys don't know this. For premium members, when you give somebody your view, it takes a higher precedence over because you're paying into this. So there's a thing that happens with the money where it kind of like shifts a little bit more towards you in favor, and they want to promote content where paid members are watching because this means it's good.
Yeah.
So it's a thing, right?
Uh-huh.
So I would watch Rich Trapper to get No Jumper clips that I wouldn't want to give No Jumper the look.
Gotcha.
But I'd have to fast forward to that motherfucker's intro. He's a Rich Trapper. So, but I fuck with Rich Trapper. I like him. So hopefully we can do this again next time I hear something. That'll be sick. That'll
Hey
be
man, it'll be a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
on some real shit, if we can be a little bit more serious after the jokes.
Yeah.
All right, so a lot of people don't know I have a background in psychology. So I actually had minored in that in college, and then afterwards when I got arrested and I went to jail, Sac State unenrolled me, and so I had to go to junior college. So when I went to junior college, I got 3 degrees in psychology afterwards.
Okay.
This is not he flipped out over her. This is not that situation. This is a mental, like you said, mental illness. But
right.
but I would probably say it's a little deeper than that. It was probably a drug, fentanyl, some kind of rock salt, you know, bath salt type shit induced. But also too, if it's a home of squalor, a home of things, I actually have I'm a licensed pest control operator. I have a company, Kingdom Pest Control is my company.
Okay.
And on top of that, I'm a contractor by trade.
Okay.
So sometimes when I go into homes, if a rodent has been laying crap in the attic for years, and then it's getting sucked in through the ducting, through the air ducting. There's actually diseases that can partake in your brain from rodent dust, like rodent feces. So it could literally be, or you talk about like or you talk about that HBO, that HBO show with the mushrooms take over the brain. There's things like that that are real, bro. Yeah. And so sometimes these things are like living in squalor, drug induced. Yeah. Something happens, and this person is not a person anymore. Yes. It's like a weird ass robot operating on some weird shit. That's the people you see talking downtown. You'd be like, oh, they're crazy. It's not that they're crazy. Their brain is like literally diseased and broken. Yeah. And they're like a shell of what they were. Yeah. So who knows? I don't know. Prayers to the family, to any of the people that are involved. But that's some sick shit, man. And that's when you remember we're all animals at the base of this, and we got to be careful with niggas out here.
So basically, I used to work at Orkin. Fuck them. Did it for 3 months. I learned all that, you feel me? Yeah. About the fermentation. Everything, you feel me? So don't sleep with bugs. And if you're comfortable with sleeping with bugs, clean your home because they give off different type of pheromones and different things that you don't know, you feel me, that can mess you up when they're biting you, when they're laying next to you, and your hair and bed bugs and all that stuff. It makes you go crazy. You're not knowing what the problem is. And then they induce you with medicine, and it could be your home from these nasty ass bugs. I went to a girl house in Inglewood, feel me, I seen I say 2,000 roaches.
Hey, did they run though?
500 in the kitchen.
Did they run?
I'm trying to, it's crazy.
Were they kicking it like you the visitor, or did they run?
They was all kicking it. They was in the laundry. They was in her house. I'm trying to like flirt with her, like talking to the OG.
I ain't flirting with damn bitch.
First jealous. Yeah, it was my first with probation. She like, excuse me, you nice. You feel me? I had to do my shit, shave and shit. I'm like, it's like this. Yeah, I had to spray this little fog spray all.
Hey, I'm leaving immediately.
I couldn't. I was in training.
I don't give a fuck.
You said I had to spray the fog?
I don't give a fuck. I'm leaving immediately.
Hey, I have a rule.
I'm not opening the roach fell and the drums on me. I said, that's when I was in the community. That was my hope.
Because you took roaches to Eddie's house.
Bitch, if you get your friend on
if you look at my clips, they on the show.
Hey, they cockroaches. Hey, they cockroaches.
I brought them about.
They're not cucarachas.
I brought them about.
It's not cucarachas.
Oh God! Listen, I brought them a box of roaches. It was fun. You feel me? I brought them a box of roaches with some wine in it. You feel me? Everybody's a party. You feel me? So, yeah, when they pull out the wine, the roaches popped out. Yeah.
Nigga, I would have kicked you the fuck out. You and them.
Yeah. All right, so let me give you some professional advice. Number one, if you're in the LA area, I'll be here June 20th to 29th. I got $100 specials for you. Call me, I'll get rid of all your bugs. Number two, here's the secret. Whenever you buy things from a store or from a house or anything that you think might have roaches, it's the corrugated cardboard. Corrugated cardboard means it's a layer of paper, and then they have a piece of cardboard that has corrugated peripherals going like this. What the roaches do is they lay their eggs in the cardboard. That's how you get them without knowing. You get something that has eggs, not even roaches, and you get them in your house. My tip to all my customers, get plastic containers. When you buy cereal, put it in a plastic container. When you buy rice, put it in a plastic container. When you buy anything, take it out of the box. Plastic bags are fine. Yeah. Take it out of the box, put it in a plastic container. That's how you eliminate what we call the breeding areas for roaches. So we got a little technical today, but that's from your local hyphy contractor, Fairfield Jonny.
Hey, hold on, one more for Fairfield Jonny. He ain't keeping it real. Tell him about the nasty ass dishes that can't be left in the sink and water. Roaches love water.
Well, people you just shit to you just fucking nasty bitches, my nigga.
I was working with him. No, fuck that.
I have a rule. Hey, Dre, I have a rule.
You already talk about the bitches with the roaches in the house, bro.
I appreciate you keeping it real.
But hey, that's my last day there.
How you come on? You got a baby and you got roaches.
I'm not. Yeah,
this same nigga.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. Hey, bro, I'm gonna keep it real since you put it out there, though, bro. When I was a young nigga, me and one of my boys, we went to go hang out at a female house and shit, and they had just had a party and shit. And old girl was like, "Nah, we got food in the fridge, cake, and all this other shit." So at this time, nigga, ain't see no roach. I'm in there, I'm on the couch and shit, and the homie's like, "Nigga, you want some cake?" I'm like, "I don't give a fuck." Me and him walk into the kitchen. He opened the refrigerator and we slammed that bitch back because there had roaches in the refrigerator. How fucking gangster you gotta be to have roaches in the cold refrigerator? Them motherfuckers just walking around like, nigga, y'all want something? I'm like, nigga, I'm out of here. I'm not fucking with it.
So here's what happens. The roaches like a moist, warm environment. So where the motor is, it's warm. Where the condensation from the fridge is, it's moist. So they literally will be in there. Even if you don't see them, they might be in there.
Bro, these bitches was on the cake like they was chocolate chips. Nigga, I'm not fucking with that.
Roaches been here since dinosaur age, so them bitches been dirty.
I was like, where the fuck am I at? I walk outside shaking shit like I ain't taking this to the house with me. Got me fucked up.
People, that's normal.
So you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I'll be honest.
You're comfortable, bro.
I'll be honest. Roaches, they are gross. I won't eat at a house that has roaches, but
me either.
But I can sleep there comfortably because I know a roach is not gonna bite me. It's not gonna crawl on me like that. It might, but it's not like that, right?
Yeah.
Right. But what I don't fuck with are rodents, any kind of mice or rat, or fleas. If you got fleas because of your dogs, get me them. Me and my brother, we didn't talk for 2 years.
Really?
On an accident though.
Okay.
I had my ex-wife that was a Toxica, right?
Yeah.
We went to go visit.
Toxica.
So you picked her.
I'm wait. No. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened. No. I'm gonna tell you what happened. No. What? I'm a big bro. I don't never. That's my kids. Okay. I don't like that. Here's what happened. It's not me. My brother's the crybaby.
Okay. I'll make sure it's not you.
I love you, Jules. He's a captain of the CMC. So he's the good brother.
Yeah.
So I have 2 felonies in a strike. None of my brothers have ever been arrested, in trouble. One is a captain. One is a civil engineer, and the other one runs one of the biggest companies in the podcast guru in the world. So. Again, my brothers are all successful.
Shout out to all 3 of them.
That's the difference between knowledge and wisdom. They learn from my mistakes.
Okay.
I learned firsthand, so I'm stupid like that. But
you pass it down.
Yeah.
But somebody got to do it.
Yeah, but what happened was we went to go visit my brother. It was just a random thing. We're in town, and he just happened to have bad fleas for some random reason. Like and he's an ex-pest control guy too. So he was like, "Hey, bro, I don't know what happened. We just got fleas. I'm about to do a spray, but like just FYI, it takes a day or 2." And I was like, "No worries, we'll deal with it, right?" And I let my ex-wife know, bro. We got there, they were bad, and she was like, "I'm not sleeping here." And I was like, "All right, I get it." And I'm the husband, you know what I mean? So I'm like, "Hey, we'll get a hotel room. I'll put you in a hotel room." And my brother took that as like an insult.
He took it the wrong way,
Damn. But it was more on her.
Yeah.
It's just I had to do what I had to do.
You had to.
So, it's that thing. But like fleas, bro, fuck no.
Yeah.
And when I went to the Amazon jungle, there's a picture I have. I did 3 days in the Amazon jungle with a Peruvian guide and my best friend from Fairfield. And I have 46 bites on my legs.
That's too many.
Mosquitoes
too
are
many.
a motherfucker.
Too many.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I think I got some dinosaur blood in me from them. You like that menudo, huh?
Hell yeah. I
that shit
fucks with
fire.
it.
That shit fire. That's the cure to all hangovers.
Shit, I need it this
but
Friday.
The secret is it's just liquid because it's soup. So all soup is good for you because it rehydrates you from a hangover.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
that shit right there, though.
Hey, bro, I want to tell y'all about this other story I read, bro. It was in another country, bro. It was this older lady. She was 88 years old, and her mate went to wake her up, and she didn't wake up. He called the hospital and all that. They came out. Coroner came out. They declared her dead. So in this country, they don't wait like other people do, where they got to do the funeral and all that shit. It's like damn near some next day type shit. They like, all right, let's put her in the ground and shit. They don't embalm the body and all that shit. They like, she's older. She probably died of natural causes. Right. So while they're getting everything together for her funeral, got her in the casket, she fuck around and start breathing.
Oh shit!
And they already declared her dead though. And she started breathing and come back to life. First of all, I don't know about y'all, but it scared the shit out of me. Motherfucker raised up, I'm like, nah. How would you feel, right?
Man, nah, that's different, bro. I wouldn't know how to feel, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's some wild shit.
If either y'all seen an older lady wake the fuck back up, how are y'all gonna feel about it, bro?
Gonna be
and
crazy.
She was declared dead.
She declared dead, nigga?
I would say we would have never needed no COVID shots. Shit like that. I don't understand. I just be wrong sometimes. So whatever diagnosis, he needs to get re-examined.
Definitely.
The whole squad. Whoever was there that pronounced this lady that didn't give her the proper time,
Max.
and whoever the family members that couldn't wait, they need to come back too.
Nah, but bro, I done heard stories like this where a person stopped breathing, and it's like a little faint heartbeat where they really can't detect it, and they legally declare them dead too when they come back.
But when you heard that story, I heard it too. Like, was it 2 days, 3 days?
They didn't say they didn't say how many days, but they said they was already putting her in the casket and everything.
Damn,
before she done got married, she woke the fuck up like shit. My clock just went off.
Yeah.
What the fuck? But it's kind of weird, bro.
Was they putting embalming fluid in them already?
No, in that country they don't do the embalming fluid. They don't do the embalming fluid in the other countries and shit. But well, fuck it, I'll mention it. I have a auntie. One of my. I have to look it back up, but it was a little far out though. Okay. But one of my aunties, she went for a surgery, and I don't know what happened, but they declared my auntie dead. They told my uncle, my cousin, and all them. They at the hospital crying like a motherfucker. And then one of the nurses, she heard something. She was like, I think she's chanting or something. But they heard my auntie praying, and she came back. Damn. Now, none of the family ever talks about this, though. None of the family talk about this. It's like taboo in our family. Nobody talk about it. If one of my cousins or somebody hear this, they might be like, damn, he mentioned that. But this kind of reminds me of that. You know what I'm saying? But nobody in the family talks about this. Okay. But they legally told flatline.
I'm going to be funny in a second, but on some serious shit. My aunt actually passed away from COVID. She was in a facility for just a surgery. And the nurse had COVID and accidentally gave it to her, and she passed away. So, you know what I mean? Sickness, disease, that shit, anything, bro, could happen.
Real shit.
But, depending on what country it is and what their process is, like, it could have been a plant she ate or something that might have put in her.
Real shit.
In a state. You ever heard of dragon's breath?
No.
You ever heard of that?
No.
All right. No,
that's dragon fruit. It's different. Dragon breath is a hot bitch at the club. Hey, bitch, if you don't get off my face.
Niggas gonna call a Minute Maid flavor a fruit. I got that berry punch. What? No, that's a Minute Maid flavor, bro. Hey, look. Hey, you can call me hurricane.
Oh, man. You never know what you're gonna get, man, fucking with your boys, man.
But real talk, man. There's a thing in Colombia where you gotta be careful fucking with bitches, because what they'll do is they have this flower. It's called dragon's breath, right? And the bitches will crush it into dust, and you'll be flirting with them, and they'll be like,
"Oh yeah, they blow."
And it goes in you, and you're awake, you're around, you everything normal, but you have no recollection, and you're like unconscious in a sense. You're essentially blacked out. Really? But it puts you in like a sleep, and you wake up like a day later and you don't remember anything.
Damn.
So it's like you never know in some of these countries. That's why I say if you knew where it was, because if it was like in the Amazon jungle or something, and it was in some tribe, you know, some of these stories, they'd be like, someone died somewhere. Yeah. And you were looking at it and be like, there was an 80-year-old lady in the Amazon jungle. Like, what? But it's crazy though. But it's crazy though, man. I will tell you right now, man. I have do you know what a DNR is?
No.
A do not resuscitate. So I have a DNR on my file, bro. When it's my time, man, let me go. I don't want to be brain dead. I want to be a vegetable. I don't want to be remembered for anything else other than less than what I was. So, you know, if that was me, go ahead, put me in for burial. But if I wake up, bitch, listen to me praying.
Get me the fuck up out of here.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I will tell you, I want a funeral home as a business one day. Because death is coming every day.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's some real shit, bro. That is some real shit. Hey, man, I don't know if y'all been hearing the stories about Elon Musk and our president, man. Them motherfuckers done broke up like a goddamn high school crush or some shit. I was looking at a lot of the clips and reading a lot of the stories. This shit getting ugly than a motherfucker.
Shout out the richest African in the world.
Man.
Elon Musk.
But they actually talking about trying to...
We know you on that list.
Look at Ron face.
Hey, you on that list, everybody on
That's why it ain't coming out.
I seen them South Africa. I seen them Diddy pictures with Trump too, so this shit crazy.
You saw?
Yeah.
Hey, but that's why the list is not coming out.
That list ain't coming out.
He look at the same 4 pages.
Oh no, I heard AD was at them Diddy parties.
But that's why
AD was at them Diddy parties.
That's why that list is not coming out, bro. That list.
Shout out to Ace Pin. Shout out my boy Pun.
Hey, that list will never see the day of light, bro. Because he's on.
Think?
I know.
You think?
I know.
You know.
I know.
Let's put a bet on it.
Shit.
Let's put a bet on it.
Hey,
Look,
look,
you know I'm gonna bet me.
Hey, just because you got a good winning streak, my fucker.
Hold on. It's the bet. It's the bet.
Well, what's the bet?
5 anytime push-ups. That means wherever.
Man, see my weight over here?
Hold on. That means wherever we at, no matter what.
Nah, I can't take that bet. I'm gonna be tired as a motherfucker.
Niggas don't want to bet me.
Drake.
Niggas don't want to bet me.
Come on, man.
I got faith in you.
I don't need money. I don't need money. I need to be on stage one day with like Top next to us.
That's the
and be
problem.
like, hey, bro, I need a push up.
That's the problem. I
There's
can
rappers
right
that
here.
owe me. There's rappers that owe me push ups.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I can do them right here, but we hit the streets like, hey, Ski, go on and give them to me. I'll be like, oh, this.
No, but I think
right
here's
here.
what I think. Here's what I think. I think an edited list will come out. I think what they'll do, they'll have to suffice the people, and they'll have to give them something.
Yeah.
Now, the cover up is always worse than the crime, but we'll find out about the cover up in like 20 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Same shit. It's bro, nothing new. It's the same
new.
story, new script, and new characters.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's some real shit.
And you gotta say Donald Trump a cold businessman.
Hey,
for you to just we all seen it.
All right, hold on. This is an exclusive, you guys. Not a lot of people know this, but in 2017. I had a friend who I'm not a Republican or a Democrat.
Okay.
I consider myself a libertarian, which is leave me the fuck alone. because I believe there should be three parties, not two, right? But the game is the game. So I have a homie who's a white dude and he's in politics and he's a Republican campaign organizer. All he asked me one day was, "Do you want to talk to a prominent political figure about taxes?" And I said, well, fuck, of course. Like, I'm a business owner, Sacramento. Like, no matter what, I'm always step up to be a representative of my community, right? So I didn't know what was happening, but I got a phone call. Secret Service from a 4-star general. Me and my son's name, because my ex-wife couldn't do it at the time, but my son, Carlos, whom I told you about, we went, and I pulled him out of school for the day. We actually met with the vice president in Sacramento.
Really?
There was 4 families, 4 business-owning families. The other 3 were way richer than me, but they were white. And they put the camera on KCRA 3 in front of my face. And so me and my son are on TV meeting with Mike Pence, the vice president at the time. Now, I don't fuck with the Trump, party. I don't fuck with that, on that, because I have too much conflicting interests in the communities that I've served and everything. But I am a business owner, and I do believe in accountability, all those kind of things, right? But again, the libertarian, not a Republican or a Democrat. Fuck both of them, right? No. But Mike Pence, I felt, when I met him, was a good, honorable Christian man. And when he looked me in my eyes, what he told me was, I believe in you. I believe you could accomplish anything. And I felt something that day. Yeah. So he didn't join up again, you know? He played his part. He did his thing. But you can go look it up, KCRA 3 Sacramento. Just Google Mike Pence Sacramento 2017, and you'll see my face, man. So I've been, world leaders ask my opinion once in a while, you know? Yeah. And the only thing I'm going to give you is just the straight facts, man. And, some of the things that are going on right now, it's a crazy world that we have. I believe there's some good being done, but I believe that a lot of the bad personality stuff. However, you have to always remember, man, there's always a game being played. Yes, you know what I mean? And you got to figure out what the game is, and you got to get involved, man. Yes. I'm just not going to be on the sidelines no more. That's the whole thing.
Everything is smoke and mirrors. They always do something, but they're hiding something else.
They're working with the right while the left is over here.
Exactly. And we're too caught up in the shuffle that we don't realize the backhand story of shit.
Now, I told you guys something earlier, and I'm going to give you guys some inside knowledge, and maybe you guys missed it, but there is a 2026 huge celebration coming, and LA is going to be a big part of that. And then you guys have the Olympics coming right after that. So I believe, and I'm going to prophesy this if I can, man, we're just going to say this in faith, that this podcast, as well as FMW, as well as Back on Fig and the community, we're all going to be major factors in what's coming for all the celebrations, whether it be for the country or whether it be for the Olympics. Yeah. But they can't do that shit in LA without us, man. So
man, they can't.
Make sure they holler at us, man.
They can't on some real shit.
You guys in agreement with that?
True. Hell yeah.
We all in agreement with that?
Hell yeah.
Hey, man, it's done.
Hey man, have y'all been following the stories about them escaped convicts in New Orleans?
You guys ever been to New Orleans?
Yeah.
I've never been to New Orleans.
They still feel sweet in the motherfucker.
Before we start, can I say one thing about New Orleans? I never wanted to go to New York. I'm from the coast, bro. What the fuck I want to go be in a trapped ass little city, right? Yeah. I always wanted to go to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. Yeah. When I graduated, after we went to Mexico and shit, my first trip was to New Orleans, man. I love New Orleans, bro. But go ahead.
Yeah, New Orleans, though. I went to a couple little strip clubs, hang out, little trap spots, little houses.
Look at you. Yeah. Hey, man, but
staying good now.
Out of these escaped convicts, they still have 2 that's on the loose.
Is it really?
Yeah, and
one of them. I don't stay updated on that.
One of them, Anton Macy.
Is it the one that looks like a female?
With the little braids and shit, the light skinned dude with the tag.
They said he probably switched to a female.
So one of the dudes, he been all on social media and shit. He out there proclaiming his innocence and shit. He was like, man, I didn't do shit. He was talking about how they supposedly threatened one of the maintenance workers and told him to cut off the water in the pipes and shit like that, and they was going off him. But he took to social media and was like, that's not true. They let them out. And I'm like, interesting. He got his people on there talking about he's not an animal and all this. They fucked around and upped his little what the fuck? His award to $100,000. Wow, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get him. They like, if you're not guilty, then turn yourself in. He's like, nah. So he calling for people to help him out. He reaching out to Meek Mills and Lil Wayne. I don't know why these niggas ain't gonna be able to help you. Yeah. He reaching out to the president and shit. He like
Kim K to help out.
The nigga like, I need some help.
He called Joe Exotic.
Man, I don't know. I'm like, you calling the wrong motherfuckers.
Wrong number.
You know what I'm saying? You calling motherfuckers that got problems they self.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Meek Mill's like, how the fuck Meek Mill's gonna help you?
Ain't no way.
They saying Lil Wayne album flopping right now.
He got same outfits on. He ain't helping nobody right now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You think they gonna come in? They don't have no power. I'm like, boy, this dude wildin'. So when he went live, they actually went to where he was at, but he was already gone. This nigga playing a cat and mouse thing, but they like, if you innocent, turn yourself the fuck in. But that story is crazy because it done went all kind of places. They had arrested over 13 people. Man, that's how I look at it. But they had arrested over 13 people. We was talking about it last week. Like,
dude, this was like a game. We were watching a game where they were checking people out.
Bro,
got him.
One of the dude's grandmother got arrested, bro.
Oh, yeah.
No, for murdering?
Yes. I'm like, man, that's
My
fucked
grandma
up.
would have put me in. She would have took me in.
If
it was you,
We was
what would
talking
you
about
do?
that shit.
So that's what we talking about.
talked about that
And my
shit.
grandmother got arrested?
Yeah.
No, he was on the run.
If I'm gonna stay on the run. But if my grandmother got arrested, I'm gonna put something on your books. You ain't gonna last that much longer, no way. You know what I'm
Not that much
saying?
longer.
Yeah.
Hey, she OG, she good.
She like my brother more than she like me anyway. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, swear.
But that's how I'm going out.
Animosity, I heard it.
Hey, that's how I'm
was a
going out
Christmas-
though.
That was a Christmas where you got underwear.
Man.
And he got a toy.
Nah, we was getting hit with switches and shit. We remember them days back in the day, Grandma.
Wait, why would he
been
be
switch out and shit? That was slavery. We was getting an ass beat.
Hey,
But
really?
why?
Oh, my dad had a belt. My dad had a belt that had poker cards, and when he would smack your ass, you would get an imprint of the poker cards. That's how you knew you got it good.
Oh wow! Hey, wait, you mentioned Christmas and somebody getting underwear. Why? I had to talk with one of the dudes at the job. These motherfuckers were so broke. They used to get cereal for fucking Christmas. Yeah. They unwrap a box of cereal.
Yeah,
I'm like,
we
man,
are
how
in
poor you gotta
Compton.
be?
We are in Compton.
Yeah, you
That
fuck around
is-
and get you some Lucky Charms for Christmas.
Yeah.
The fuck? Do I gotta
shit,
split
bro.
them with Ray?
Right, bro. That nigga gotta bust them.
If any of my coworkers ever got me cereal, I know they talking about your business. That means it's bad.
The
You know?
man.
God damn. But you know, he broke it. With the check, it don't go too much. Go to the oil change. Go
Hey,
to oil change.
bro, I'd rather the drawers. Give me the underwear.
The kid is a doctor. You give me like cereal.
Give me the underwear then. Fuck it.
Hey, so look, bro. All right, so we got to tackle two things when we talk about the story, right? We got to talk about going to jail, first
Yes.
of all. Okay, so number one, the rule is catch me if you can.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
never turning myself in.
That's how I
I
feel.
call you a road runner, bro. I know.
Bro.
I just thought you'd be fast.
Bro, I literally go on my videos. I'll be like, I'm road running, but it's not. You know what I mean? That's a Bay Area thing. That's a Bay Area thing. We call that's a hustling. When you out road running, that's like driving packs. Like that's a Bay Area thing. So,
that language.
but anyways, so I'm never turning myself involuntary, right? But let's really get down to the brass tacks. Jail in New Orleans is not jail in LA. Them motherfuckers are in poverty. They are eating shit.
Yeah.
They are damn near on a farm. It is swamp. It is hurricanes. It is all that. And you in the same muddy. I would leave too if I could.
Shit, who wouldn't?
Bro, so
think about that
what are we
movie
talking
Life.
about?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Now the fact that bro is on social media and put himself out there and on the run,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Now, it was another
That's
that
crazy.
actually went on social media too, and they got arrested quick. They went and got his
Exactly.
ass. He was
So
on
why
social
is
media
bro?
like,
So why is bro still free?
Because he trying to proclaim his innocence. He like, bro, I didn't do it,
But they should be able to catch him.
so
That's shouldn't be hard.
they went to where he did the little podcast or the going live, but he wasn't there.
But listen to my question.
Yeah.
But why is he free?
Yeah, true that.
You know what I mean?
True that.
Who knows?
True that.
Why is he free?
Yeah.
The state might need a little money. They might need a little look. They might need a little upgrade.
Yeah.
A little story coming
Overtime,
all
all
the
that.
jail that they were in. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
never know.
It's going to be an interesting backstory.
There's always someone behind the scenes
Either have
pulling the
power
fucking
Or
strings.
somebody believe in his innocence. Like, fuck it.
Either way, I don't think Meek Mill, Lil Wayne, or nobody else is going to help.
Yeah.
I think you out. You asked out.
Would you let him podcast here?
Hell no.
No way.
Shit.
Check your record.
I ain't going to jail with that nigga.
Shit. The questions asking early. We gotta check it.
Hell no. Shit.
What made you want to kill someone?
Hey,
Run away.
hell no.
What made you want to escape from prison and get caught here?
That bitch.
Take him up. God damn.
I'm not gonna lie, you'd go fire as fuck.
Hey man. Also, one other thing though, before we get out of here though, bro. We was talking about this story last week about this transgender athlete that went to state.
Now you're gonna be canceled. I'm from the Bay. We can't talk about that.
All right,
No,
we
I'm
ain't
just
gonna.
kidding. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. I'm a man. Go ahead.
But on some real shit though, the president fuck around and told motherfuckers do not let this student fuck around, participate in these girls' events.
You lose the funding.
So California didn't do it. So now they talking about suing California and withholding money to California because they disobeyed that directive.
Yeah.
And I was talking about it last week. My daughter actually run that event, one of the events that the boy was running. And had he won against my daughter, I would have been upset.
Oh, she was running.
No, so my daughter was there
competing.
last year. This guy was competing. He won 2 different
But I'm
events.
saying your daughter was competing.
Last year,
Because you said
but-
run the event. I thought maybe organize. You're talking about running.
Oh, no. She's
competitor.
in track.
Wow.
So my son and my daughter
this hits
both
home.
run track. Yeah, it hits home.
Okay.
So the girl won in triple jumps, or the boy won in triple jumps, and that's what my daughter do. That's what my daughter do. So as a parent, I'd have been pissed. I told him last week I'd have went and beat the father up. Like, fuck it, I can't touch your kid, but I'm going to fuck your father up.
It's triple jumps where they do the skip,
Yeah,
and that's the
yes,
big one.
and that's one of my daughter's jumps.
Ooh, I got a crush on Olympian.
You can't beat up everybody, father. You can't beat up Dwayne Wade.
I try. If that was his kid, I'm going to try.
Wait, he can't beat up Dwayne Wade?
What the fuck you mean, how?
He's mopping Dwayne
Hey,
Dwayne Wade.
Hey, I'll beat the shit out of motherfucker, though. Push-ups and whooping ass is 2 different things.
He said, the first question was, can you kill?
I'll put my money
Okay.
Then he said, you can't do the 5 push-ups on command.
You sound like those guys that thought Drake was going to win the battle. I'll put my money on Compton every day.
Come on.
Hey, can I hit that? I'm not licensed. What are you talking about?
Hey, Crazy Cuhz, I got a question for you. Can you run track? Yeah. Well, run your ass up out of here. No, I'm fucking with you.
That was good. Hey, you got to put
but on some real shit though, bro. It was a lot of flack behind that shit, bro. And I actually talked to my daughter. I was like, how would you feel if that happened to you? She was like, I would be disappointed. So this is how they knew they fucked up in Fresno when they did this shit. They gave out 2 gold medals. So every event that this boy won, whoever came in second place got a gold medal too. That's unheard of. They never did this shit.
Kind of smart on their part.
But it's unheard of. Yeah. So we was talking about it off the air. Now, I've been to Fresno. I've been to these state meets and shit like that. It's some big shit. Yeah, I've been to them motherfuckers. But they actually have events where they have blind kids. They have kids with, so they got kids out there in wheelchairs doing shit. They got kids that can't even see, so they got a buddy runner with them doing other shit. Why can't you come up with just an event for them and let them do their own thing? Nobody would be mad at that point.
Correct. That will never work.
No, but actually it
just
could
like
work.
Politics.
It won't.
The three
it won't because then the best dude will actually show up and they'll lose.
True that.
But we'll get there.
If they did create a certain part in this, I don't think nobody would be mad though, bro. Because everybody would kind of be the same.
I don't want to lose endorsements or nothing, but I hate to say it though. We saw California, the world, everything. It don't make sense because you got the man and the girl. It's no way that you talk to your daughter. I got a son. It's no way that no matter what, if I know his DNA has been a boy, I'm allow him to run with the girls and think he's doing something. Yeah. Why would I lower his mental and his confidence just because I'm not telling the truth? If you're not able to be the alpha dog or the wolf or the next person, why would I say, well, go join the other? You feel me? Like, you feel me? Coming from parents, you feel me? Not hating on different, you feel me? Everybody's little spiritual vibes and what they are and reference shit, but some stuff just don't make sense.
It don't.
You feel me? And if we question that, and even in the Bible, like, you having a man and a woman and in 3 divisions, just create their own division. You feel me? Because it don't make,
We know you're accepting because you work for a bisexual weirdo. But on some real shit.
With roaches?
On some real shit. So what we have to do is. Oh, you were talking. I wasn't even talking about. You said.
Shit!
You said Adam's a I was talking about Josh. You said Adam. Damn! You heard it here first. Crazy Cuhz said Adam is a bisexual weirdo. Crazy cut. Got it. Fuck no jumper. Anyways, but here's some real shit. We gotta get back to words. So, gender. You can be whatever gender you want.
True.
There's only 2 sex.
Yes.
However, there are hermaphrodites. There are other things, right? Cool. Get you. What we are talking about boys who have usually suffered abuse.
Yes.
They're having problems. And before it was cool to say transgender, it was called gender dysphoria disease, right? And it was an actual in the, it's called the, what is it, the DSM, the actual thing you diagnose, the DSM-4 is what you diagnose mental illnesses with. Gender dysphoria is an actual sickness.
Yeah.
So let's not let the people who want to make something fake real, okay?
Yeah.
There's only boys and girls.
True
now,
that.
there is a certain thing called Title IX.
Yes.
Title IX is a law that is for protection of women that was put in place during the women's rights movement and everything. It is because you cannot have a collegiate basketball team that is only boys without the women's. You cannot have a collegiate soccer team that is only boys without a women's because it's discrimination, keeping women out of the sports. Now, Trump signed the executive order just stating the truth.
Yes.
Girls who are born girls should only play sports against girls.
Yes.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, you want to be gay, you want to be a butch. I got a show coming out soon. It's called Between Two Studs. It's me and a stud interviewing hot bitches. Because I'm a stud and she a stud. I'm a dude, she's a dude, he's a dude. We're all dudes, hey. But a girl is a girl, and girls can only play against girls.
Come on.
I have no idea what else. Anything else is just. I mean, hey.
Come on, bro.
Here's the thing, right? I listen. So I listen to these guys, Armstrong Getty. I call them my white uncles. I've been listening to them for my dad when he got a job. Was in pest control. I used to roll around with him on Saturdays when he did sales, and we just listen to the radio all day. And my dad did not. He has a 7th grade education. My dad went to fucking Jordan. He went to fucking. He never graduated. My mom. I have a rich heritage here in Compton.
Yeah.
My mom is the first ever Mexican prom queen at Compton College.
That's what's
Back
up.
when they had prom queens at Compton College.
That's what's up.
My dad is 2 years younger. He walked beside her because my dad was the fucking man back in the day.
Yeah.
He had a long curl and he ran all that yada from the tunnel up north. You know what I mean? But on some real shit, no, Pops is a Christian nowadays. He's saved by Jesus. But on some real shit, man, we gotta call it what it is, man. We can't let people change what real life is. Your daughter should have the same protections and rights that any other woman deserves.
True that.
You should be able to compete against women who are born women.
Yes.
And anybody else that wants to compete wherever you want. Now, a transgender league would never work because at that point, it's kind of like saying they're like the Paralympics. Like I think what just has to happen is I just think that people, maybe if you're a transgender and you competed and you didn't win as a boy and you're a girl now, go coach the girls. Go help them out. Participate in the sport if you love it. If you just want accolades because you have insecurities and you don't know who you are as a person, go to church, man. Go find a God. Go find a mentor. Go find somebody that'll help you. There's a lot of other things in life that you can dedicate your times towards than pretending that you're something you're not.
That's some real shit.
That's all I gotta say.
Do you think Bruce Jenner fucked it up?
No, you know what's crazy? But I don't think he ever got.
He might have,
got
man.
surgery. And Bruce is more of a man than a lot of these niggas out here. So.
Whoa! How about that one? How about
He
that?
raised the whole family.
Yeah.
You want to be a weirdo in your old age? Do what you do, dog.
Yeah, that's deep.
Hey man, we've been having a lot of fun in this motherfucker, man.
Come on.
It is. Everybody that touching Kardashian is fucked up.
Man.
Everybody.
All right, real quick, can I do some little tiny bit of things?
Yeah.
Some shout outs before we get out of here?
Yeah.
All right,
Do your
cool.
thing. Do your
I
thing.
heard you about to wrap it up type shit. All right, so real quick, man, I just wrote some notes down. So shout out the store. I brought it before. Shout out my boy Rich Rocka. I got a homegirl, Drea, and my homie King Fly. They do a podcast. I would love for you guys to come up there and do it because they would have you.
Okay.
It's called Streets Verified.
Yes.
And that's my fam.
Yeah.
Young Bari, who's a rapper from Bay Area. So mobby, on everything at my mommy, right? That's Young Bari. So that's like Kaylani's favorite, all that shit. That's like his sister. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like family, they do Streets Verified podcast. I wanted to shout them out. My boy Stunnerman, great minds think alike. That was just on the Apollo. They just did the Apollo as my young homies. Shout out them. Shout out my whole 5L family, man. RIP my boy Matty G. So this tattoo that I have on my arm right here, this was actually Matt Garcia's license plate. So this is I'm gonna make it real short. Matt Garcia was my friend. He was the youngest city councilman that was ever elected in California history. Damn. He was 20 years old when he got elected, and then he got a long place, long time. Fairfield was actually known before as Clap City. The reason that is because when Silicon Valley bursted in 2002, 2003, everybody sold their homes in the Bay Area and they moved to Fairfield. It's the closest city from Vallejo, Oakland, Richmond that is not like hard. It's like the first like kind of like chill city. Okay. And it became ghetto as fuck. When I grew up, no one was from Fairfield. It was like me and another homie. We loved Fairfield. Everybody was from East Oakland, Richmond, from everywhere else, right? Yeah. The city, blah, blah, blah. And so my homie was trying to do change. He stood for positive things. He was the best of us. His whole thing was supporting youth, stopping violence, and building the community. And so LTDA, or KTDA, Keep the Dream Alive, the Matt Garcia Foundation. At the same time, I caught my case. I was facing 10 years, 4 months in prison. But when I was dealing with it, I felt sorry for myself because I was at a 4.2 GPA. I was going to be a dentist, and all of a sudden I was about to go to prison for 10 years. I got a second chance, and his death, when I was feeling sorry for myself, like, I can't be a dentist, I have to work. I was feeling like that. He got killed. And I was like, well, it's time to stop feeling sorry for yourself. And I became a youth pastor. I became a youth advocate. I have a foundation in Sacramento. It's called 70 times 7, 70x7. I'm from the 707. Yeah. It's also the scripture in Matthew. How many times should we forgive? 70 times 7. I'm a bad kid who got forgiveness. I love the worst of the worst. You can go look at my page. Go look me up. I take the worst kids, robbers, killers, all that shit in Sacramento. We take them to the mountains. They get free lessons, lift tickets, and snowboarding or skiing. We take the ghetto kids and we take them out of the hood. We throw a snowball in their face, and all of a sudden they're a kid again. Yeah. And so, but at the same time, you ain't harder than me. Yeah. Real shit. Real shit. So that's what I do, man. And there was a couple of things that I wanted to put out. We're gonna record a song here. I got an EP coming out at the end of the year. It's called Genie of the Flats. I'm actually gonna do a response to my boy's album. Big Ski said he'll record me real quick. And so other than that, man, I just want to say thank you to the community for everybody that pushed a lot of us into this content space. That taught us how to do it without being corny, without being thirsty. They left the White Man's Podcast, and they left behind a couple other people. Yeah, they left and they built something new that nobody had ever done before. They are the biggest black-owned media company in the West Coast right now. Real talk, there's nobody else bigger than them. And I told you guys, I had a screenshot for you, and this is for your podcast. It's some Compton shit. When they left, you'll see right here, it says April 17th, 2023. And I just, I texted Pun, right? You reading this? Right? You read my message. Pun, right? Yeah, Pun, yeah. Yeah, Pun. You know Pun? Pun? Yeah, I know Pun. Shout out Pun. Yeah, shout out Pun. Shout out Pun. Exactly. So here's what it says to Pun. It says, heard on the clip, you produce one of my favorite songs. Much love to y'all. Recent fan, never liked No Jumper, but happy you doing your own thing. Everyone and your mama, I'll be tuned in. Right? Next message. Was listening. Didn't know you were from Compton. You know my big cousin Tiny from CB3? He older, he does tattoos for everyone. I was crying listening to this episode. You seen those, right? Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Pun the long way, bro. You in the Bay Area, you got a problem with Pun, you gotta come see me, my nigga.
Oh, talk to me.
You got a problem with AD, you gotta come see me, my nigga.
Talk to him.
But I'm gonna solve your problem for you.
Yes.
So if you aren't real, it's gonna get solved.
That's real.
On some real shit. On some
So
real
I fuck
shit.
with them, and I just want to shut them out. That's my little shit I had to get out real quick.
Hey, that's what's up.
Appreciate y'all, Big Ski.
Major.
Ray,
Yes,
Crazy
sir.
Cuhz. I appreciate you. Fuck with you a little bit.
Hey, but before, hey, before we leave though, man, we always do this little part of the podcast.
Come on.
Hey, before we leave, we always do this part of the podcast called Gripe of the Week. And the gripe of the week is anything that happened to you this week that kind of pissed you off. And this is the time to talk about it. So, bro, do you got any gripes of the week?
I promise mine won't be about that.
Just stop being fake around the hoes. You feel me? Be yourself around everybody. You feel me? Some hoes be pretending, you feel me, acting like what they're not. Be yourself. Be authentic. But don't do too much with the hoes, right?
Message.
My gripe of the week is what happened at the Fig Community Live show. If you say you support someone and you don't buy a ticket, if you don't buy a shirt, if you ask for a discount, if you ask for the homie price, I really question your support.
Real shit.
My whole thing is I get it on my own. And if my homies are doing it, then there's things to be learned. I should be doing exactly how they're doing, but on my own. I never asked. I asked one time, bro, when I came to LA in 2007, your boy was rapping with Game. It was before We Run LA hit. It was not big. He had just dropped. that Ballin' remix where he killed that shit. Was like, I got a me, you know. And then we so fly and we did that shit in Malibu at like Kevin Federline's house, right? Crazy. And I came down, college kid, and I said, bro, can you give me a job? He said, Johnny, I can't give you a job. I'm grinding like anybody else.
Yeah.
He said, but you stay next to me, you'll always be welcome. You'll always have this.
Real
You'll
shit.
always have me. You just stay next to me.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, and I'm allowed to say this kind of shit. Rich Rocker, your boy, he has told me over the years that he has questioned everyone's level of support and how much of a fan and how loyal they are based on me.
Yeah.
I'm the standard.
Damn.
Everyone in their circle should have a homie like me. If you don't, I question what you're doing.
Yeah.
Is it real?
Yeah.
Is it you? Is it fly? Is it hard? Like, what is missing if your homies are not willing to throw you on? I say something, said it to you earlier.
Yeah.
If I see somebody in a shirt that just says Gucci, Amiri, I think, fuck boy, you ain't got no friends.
Yeah.
Because you should wear some that put your friends on. If it's something fly that have the pattern that's unique, cool.
Yeah.
It costs you $1,500, my nigga. But you wearing a $300 shirt when you can wear your homies, you must not be that tight. Because
Yeah.
I make shit fly.
Yeah.
I'm in a fucking rehab shirt.
Yes.
Looking fire than a motherfucker.
Talk to him.
And nobody can tell me that.
Talk to him. That's
In
real
my
shit.
rehab shirt with my name on my back.
Let them know, yeah.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
Come on,
So,
bro.
support the homies. You know what I mean? But my gripe is the people that, now I get it, because miscommunication, anything. But my gripe is for anybody that has something to say about fake immunity and like, well, y'all should have. Nah, everyone should have bought a ticket.
Yeah.
And then
Definitely.
Nope.
Man.
Nope. I bought 2 tickets.
Yeah.
I bought my ticket and I
Come
bought
on.
DJ Taylor's ticket because we're going on tour in London August 1st to the 13th. He's taking me with him.
Yeah.
I'm his assistant. I'm vlogging him. And he's taking me with Graf and Benny the Butcher. But as a player shit, we are friends from back home, but we haven't hung out like that. So I said, bro, you're not DJing tonight.
Yeah.
Pull up on the Think Media show. Here's your
Come on
ticket.
now.
I had him a lower level seat, not in the back. Boom, shot it to him, and he pulled up.
Yeah.
He met everybody.
Facts.
That was Stunner Girls DJ.
Yeah.
He was at Yost last night, shutting it down. That's DJ Taylor from Fairfield.
Hey, that's some
on,
dope
man.
shit,
You
though.
can't say Fairfield or bring anybody. Ask anybody from Fairfield. If they in the industry, anything, they know who I am.
Real shit. Real shit. And now our friends and fans,
sir.
they know who you are. Hey,
Hey, shout out Big Ski, man.
Hey,
shout
Big
out
Ski, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
we in here.
Hey, I need a t-shirt or something, man.
Come on,
Man,
bro.
we
Most
in here.
definitely.
Before I leave to London, if you can give me something, I'll wear it over there.
for
I'll
sure.
tag it. You don't gotta make it up.
Yeah.
Just get it to me.
I got you.
And I'll be here in June. So,
Okay.
Yeah, so I leave August 1st. So get it to me and I'll rep that shit hard.
Okay.
Easy,
Got
bro.
you. Hey, Ray. Man, you got any gripes for the week, Ray?
Man, nah, I don't got no gripes for the week. I ain't gonna hold you, but shit, I did want to shout out. You feel me? We talking about supporting homies. Shout out FMW LA, man. Shout out True Car, man. He just dropped the True Print. Shout out Mark Nasty. You know what I'm saying? Just dropped boppers.
Boppers.
Y'all got music for the summer. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in, lock in. You know what I mean? Let's get it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, man, for me, I'm an old head, man, and I ain't getting no younger and shit, but I go walking with the wife after I get off work and shit. We go walk 2 miles and shit. So lately, the kids been going to the park with us, too, and shit, to exercise and shit, because they home for the summer. So as I'm on my 8th lap, my daughter was like, hey, Mom and Dad, why don't y'all run this other one? You know what I'm saying? To finish off y'all 2 miles. So my wife is like, I don't know. My daughter was like, yeah, come on. I said, fuck it. I took off running. I ran from where we were at all the way to the fucking car. My wife and them, they behind me and shit. I ran. My daughter was like, you look good. As a result of that, nigga, hip, ass, and everything else, back hurting.
man.
I'm like, all right, I can't do this shit no more. You ain't gonna kill your daddy. My gripe of the week is I'm old. Nigga, I can't keep running. I'm only running from cops, dogs, and shit. That's probably it.
But see, you
Come on,
got
bro,
it
hey.
twisted, though. You got it twisted.
Man.
That's just an indicator that you need to do it more often and lighter. You just gotta
Shit.
do a jog.
How much lighter can I do? You see how heavy a nigga is?
HIIT, high interval intense training.
Yeah.
You just do 30 seconds of running, and then you just walk the rest of the way. Then 30 seconds, you just do spurts. And all that shit, you need that, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, if your back and your hips are hurting, that's an indicator those muscles are not working. And as you get older, atrophy is a thing. You will not get stronger, you will not get more muscle density. You have to work those muscles out. I thank God your daughter pushed you, because if you didn't have somebody in your life that pushes you, man, what else would you have, my boy? There's
That's
only 2 options. Get older or get better.
You
Feel
sound
me?
like a Viagra commercial.
Man, hey.
Hey,
It's some real shit though, but I told my daughter, don't do this shit again. I'm old.
I see you. You trying to go Viagra on me before we close out. Hey, you need my anchor, I got him.
Hey, my man, hey,
You need him, I got him. That's the Bay Area saying, you need it, I got it.
man, on some real shit. Hey, man, but we having fun in this motherfucker. I hate that we got to cut this motherfucker off, man. Hey, but you got an open invite, man, whenever you back in town. Come fuck it.
21st, we'll figure out that Sunday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Crazy Cuhz, man, same thing to you, bro. You always welcome, man.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
You ever done a donut in a 5.0?
No, I haven't.
Hey, when I come back, because my car will be worked on by then, so
Yeah.
the suspension will be tight.
Uh-huh.
I would love to take you out for a ride, and we'll go out behind the warehouses, and we'll do some.
Fuck it. I'm with it.
That'd be fun.
I'm
'Cause
with
I feel
it.
like a lot of OGs like rap and have been around, but not everybody has really bought the car and gone out and fucked it up.
Yeah.
And my shit don't fuck up, so you know what I mean?
I'm with it. Fuck it. We gonna have some fun. And we gonna document a little bit. We ain't gonna show everything.
Come on, man.
Because we ain't trying to get ourselves in trouble.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
gonna go do some bench presses on the bench outside.
man, hey, we gonna have some fun. Hey, man, but on that note, man, we finna get up out of here, man. Hey, I hope y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. We love having y'all here. Hey, if you out there, man, you subscribing to us, thank you. We appreciate it, man. We got nothing but love for y'all. Hey, man, but at this time, we finna get up out of here, man, so y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. This your boy, Big Ski.
Your boy Ray.
Your boy Crazy Cuhz. Shout out AD. Love y'all.
Fairfield,
Keep
Jonny
doing your
from the-
shit, man.
Fairfield Johnny's on the bay. Yeah.
Come to the Bay to LA. Yeah.
Hey, man, y'all enjoy y'all Sunday, man. We out of here. We love y'all. Peace.